I'm going out to hang a garage door opener. The only part of it is the opener that I'm actually putting in. It won't accept one of those deadbolt locks on the track, and I haven't told her yet, but I think it's going to be like $15.99 I'll end up getting for the garage door opener. But we'll see when I get there. Got a headache. Hey, I got good news and bad news, but the good news is that I have the opener. And the bad news is the new openers aren't compatible with that lock. The good news is I have a way better way if you're worried about someone breaking in and pulling the thing. Is that what you're worried about? Oh, all your hinges are falling off. Look at this. You're worried about someone like drilling through and pulling the thing. There's a zip tie you can put on there because they use coat hangers to do it. And the coat hanger is not strong enough. So if you put a zip tie and you lock the two together, with it, they can't release it. Save like $300, right? Huh?
You're gonna install?
Yeah, if you have a zip tie.
What's a zip tie? What is this?
A little piece of plastic. You know, you pull it through one way and it won't come out the other. Oh, this is my son, by the way.
Hi. You're better looking than your dad.
Little plastic things.
And taller too.
You know the little plastic thing? Anyway, the way these lift masters are, when you pull it, it pulls down on a spring thing. You zip tie that thing together, so they can't pull it. It won't come down. Firemen actually recommend people doing that. There's a little video about it. Well, anyway, if you don't have, do you have like a little hardware store around here? I'll run and get one after. All right.
This is just right there.
All right, yeah. So it's just a little zip tie, like 50 cents. They cost a little piece of plastic, but they're strong. The plastic's strong.
Yeah, I know. They use those things to wrap certain things. But
Yeah.
I don't have one of those.
Okay, now these are 7 high openers. Your door's 8. And you got a wider door, bigger door. So normally the door is this height.
For what?
Garage doors are this height normally. Your door is all the way up here. So it's gonna open it, but it may this might be a little lower. Is that all right? When it stops? I didn't know it was an 8 height door. Every door is 7. Huh?
This is high end.
No, I know. It'll still open, but you don't need this height anyway. You don't even need 7. 7, you can get a van and stuff in. You're still way over. But the lift masters are longer, so this one's probably for an 8 high door. That's why you have the extra thing. But normally these would be here, and it would run out of room. This would run out of space to open it. But the lift masters, I think, are 6 inches longer, so you could get it to open a little farther than a Genie. So it'll probably be like right where it is now, somewhere in this area when it's fully open.
Just make it look good. It's quiet.
I'm gonna put this in first, and then I'll have the new remote.
Just make sure nobody steals it.
Yeah, I won't need that. And then I'll do all your hinges too. They're all loose. How did your son like his? Did he like his opener?
He loves it.
Does he?
He loves it.
Yours is one step better than his. Yours is the new model of his, but
except I don't have an automatic boat lock.
But he doesn't have the camera. See, they redesigned it. They put a camera on it, so when people come in your garage, it'll text your phone and all that stuff. And then yours has the light that goes all the way around it, so you get light on that side of the garage too. So they redesigned it. Yours is a little nicer, but it doesn't work with that. It only works with, look, I even asked, I said, do you have any of those electrical deadbolts? Yeah, but they don't work with the 87 belt drives. One of the commercial ones it works with. And then I called LiftMaster, and they said, no, they don't. I said, what's wrong with you guys? You're always perfecting something and then screwing something else up. So probably has to do with COVID. They don't have the people working, something. They'll blame it on COVID. But
well, I'll be upstairs.
All right, we'll call you in 10 minutes when we're done.
Okay.
Okay, so, first thing you do, you open that up.
We should put the pad.
Wherever you want, it's wireless.
Right here?
I can put it on the bumper of my car, and then when I drive away. I put it on a tree before.
Really? Over there?
On the stucco, but then it's facing the weather. You don't want, getting rained on. Normally they go right here.
Okay.
But I usually do it on that side because people get out of their car. They get out and then they walk this way and they can push the button or, but if you want it closer to the door. It's normally 8 feet wide, the door. Yours is probably 10 feet wide. And then it's normally 7, because they're 8 by 7s. But yours is probably 10 by 8.
Why can't you just steal that one?
What?
This is what you're talking about, right?
Oh yeah, that is a,
Can you raise it
no.
that way? This doesn't work?
No big deal. I'll go get one. I mean, they sell them everywhere. See, that's how you put these on? Okay, okay. Well, you can't. Sometimes they're too tight like that. Instead of fighting it, you go like this. Now you turn it at an angle like that. Don't turn it all the way. Then line that one up. When you put these in, no, you just put them in, get them started. That way they all line up. Okay, and you cut that off.
You gotta pop it.
Oh, you gotta get a little tighter.
What size is that?
1/2 inch.
What do you do with your hand?
Why would you do it with your hand?
Way faster.
Okay, you tighten this. This is called the tensioner. And then this goes, you get it to where the belt is kind of firm already. And then there's a little groove in here, like right here. You could, there. That keeps a little tension on it. You release that little spring. So we're gonna attempt to take it down. Okay, so we've got this down and we're going to move it over here. The guy with the gloves. Don't like touching these genies. They're always greasy. And then we are gonna mount the bracket on the front now. Okay, now you line it up. Okay, now this is how it looks. I'm gonna have to move that angle iron because this opener has been made for a 7 high door. The door is 8 high. And I'm gonna make this work as good as it can with an 8 high door. That's why the angle iron here for the old one is a little farther back.
It's probably on mixes. Can't cut it.
Let me see if I need it. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I need a little piece of that actually. That's that.
You gonna wire it?
Yeah, so we gotta take off the camera. So do you want to do that? Cut the wire, get the yellow strips. That's right. And then take off that wall button too. And then take this one off, take that camera off. Okay, and then I'll get the cameras ready. Keep forgetting you're a professional already.
All the basic stuff like this.
So we used to cut the mail slots, do all this, change these windows. I used to hardware the doors. See all the metal stuff on it?
Yeah.
I used to hardware them for the next day, so they didn't have to do them here. Then they'd load them up already hardwared.
So they just get there and stack? Then you need to put the hinges on?
They did all that.
Or are you getting paid hourly for that?
$3.50 an hour.
Is it hard?
It was a lot of work. I used to glaze the windows. I used to cut the glass and put them in and shoot all the beading in. See the staples?
Yeah.
See what's holding the glass in? So, I'm gonna go here. Okay, I'm gonna get it up as high as you can get it with the door open. The door is heavy. Oh my God, look how long the shaft is going through there. They never cut it. No, oh, you mean there's 4 wires? Yeah. And they only use 2 of them? Because some of the Genies used to have 4 wires, the older ones.
What did you have to see on sun tax?
Oh, where? Yeah. No, it was around here.
At first I had it sealed. I don't know, makes sense.
What this?
It really did feel like it. Go ahead,
Okay. Wait, hold on. Let me get this done.
It's right under you.
Now everybody, when this gets shown, all these wannabe garage door guys, they don't understand I've been doing this for 40 years. And they're gonna go, why didn't you put tape over the wires? Or why didn't you put Scotch locks over the wires? Or whatever the hell they say. But, you know what? There's no electricity in this. Low voltage. So, go ahead and state your case. So, anyway.
A wire.
No, I don't need it. 1. Now we're just gonna have to put the arm on. Okay, we are done here. Okay, go ahead and do it. We'll look the other way. Go ahead. Now let go. Now press enter again. We're gonna stop it. Here's this. Okay, this is what we got for that garage door opener. Right here. Just an opener. You know, it took us an hour and a half, but you know, we took our time. We should have got 1900, but the openers don't, the ones that are for that electric lock, it didn't work on that model. So anyway, as I was saying, that took us a little longer than we thought. There was a Genie in there. Sometimes Genies take a little longer to pull out and put in a LiftMaster because we got to run new wires, and you know, it's easier to replace a LiftMaster with a LiftMaster or a Sears with a LiftMaster. But you know, a Craftsman with a LiftMaster. Some of all the parts are kind of the same. But on a Genie, you got to kind of change everything. So it took us a little longer, but we got it done. 1600. Hour and a half. Opener was about $350, so made about $1250, right? $1,250 profit. Hour and a half. So anyway, you guys should learn this trade. Stop beating around the bush. I'm nobody special. They call me, I go out there, I do the jobs. Every job is, I feel like I'm gonna make a killing. I feel like I'm gonna make a lot of money. More money I'd make in any other type of trade I'd do. More money than anything I can do. Stop kidding yourself. You're not going to make money online. You're not going to make money doing all these other fantasy things that, you know, all these people selling fantasies, that's what they are. All these people telling you to sign up for their book or sign up for their instructions, how to do it. That's all a fantasy. This is a real trade, a real thing you learn, a real reality, a real need. It's a necessity. People don't know who to call. I'm telling you. People are, they're thrilled when you get there. I mean, they like when you come out. So when you show up there, they're never going to tell you no. Never. So you might as well get into this business, start marketing yourself on Google and Yelp, and your phone will start ringing off the hook. You can start going out, bring a friend with you. There's garages everywhere. They all need to be fixed. They all break, and they break multiple times. They don't just break once. You see that guy, I've been out there 3 or 4 times, and you know how many jobs I've been to? I've probably been to over 10,000 jobs. So 10,000 times 3, I have 30,000 jobs I have out there. If I make $1,000 on each one, you do the math. So anyway, get involved with this business. It's real important that, you know, if you guys are thinking about getting into this business, that you gotta take action though. That's the problem. A lot of you guys say I want to do it, and then you get up to the plate like in baseball, and then you strike out. You can't just want to do it. It's not going to happen that way. You have to learn how to do this. That's the first thing you learn. Once you learn how to do this, you're going to be anxious to go out there and do this. And then once you do it and it works, you're going to love doing this. This is going to be an accomplishment. Every job is an accomplishment. And then on top of it, they pay you all kinds of money to do it. So anyway, I hope to see you sign up for this class. You could go to www.garagedoortrainingschool.com. Learn how to do this. There's a lack of garage door technicians. Your phone will ring off the hook. One guy in an area can't handle all the work. There's not enough time in the day. So guess who they're going to call? They're going to be calling multiple people. That guy's not going to answer his phone if he gets busy, or if they call you first, he's going to say he can't get there till tomorrow or the next day. They're not going to want to wait. They're going to call the next ad. It's going to be you. You're going to say, I'll be there in 30 minutes. They're going to say, great. You're going to show up and you're going to make the money. That's how it works. That's how life works. So you just run the ads. People will call you. You'll say, I'll be there in an hour. And you go out and make this kind of money. It's not that hard. You're not going to ever get in any business that's this little of work. This little bit of work you got to do. You got to have a few springs on your truck, a few cables, and you got to drive around. And I mean, you can't go to a job and say, oh, I'll come back next week. I mean, people don't want to wait in this business. So anyway, so get certified, learn how to do it. We tell you where to buy all the parts. We help you buy the parts. We even help people with their web page. If you need, help getting your web page, getting your business off the ground, we help you with all that stuff. We're not going to do it for you, but that's not part of the class, but we definitely help you. We've done a few web pages for a few companies out there, and they loved our web design, and they're super busy right now. We have guys that, they call in all the time. One guy called from Boston, and this was back during Christmas, and he said he's indebted to us for the rest of his life. He said because he cannot believe how much money he's making, and him and his son even worked on Christmas. And he said he goes into Home Depot and buys all the garage door openers on their shelf, and he drives around and he puts these in all the time. And he makes probably $1,000 every time he does it. This class is so worth it. If I took that class, this job, I would have earned it back, right? So to me, if you sign up for any of the other trades, you're gonna spend $40,000 to $50,000. You're gonna have to put at least $5,000 down, and then you're gonna have to finance the rest. And you can only miss like 2 classes, you get kicked out. So, and you got to stay in hotels, or you got to be there all day. I mean, you got to sit there with 50 other people, and they're not paying attention to you. If you're not learning it, too bad. It's going to cost you more money to stay in the class. So why would you want to throw your money away and learn those stupid trades where you're not going to make any more money? This is way easier. Let's say you became a heating and air guy. When it's hot out, people's air conditioners break, and you go out, you change capacitors and whatever, compressors, whatever they go out and do. But guess what? They got to go in back of the house. A lot of times they got to, all the time, not a lot of times, they got to crawl in the attics. They got to go up on ladders. They got to go out in the heat, the direct sunlight, where the fans and the fan spins out there. They got to take all that apart. All those parts are burning hot from the sun, and you're not making any more money. In this case, we back right up to the door. You don't have to go anywhere. And that's the next best one, is heating and air. We feel this job is something, it's not that strenuous where a man has to do it. So women are going to be getting in this too. So you guys want to think you're going to get into another trade, long process. You got to start it as an apprentice. You got to work for somebody, work your ass off, do all the hard stuff that they don't want to do, make a little bit of money. It might sound good to you now, but when you're making this kind of money, that money sounds like nothing. Yeah, they're going to pay you $30 an hour. Big deal. So get started with this. I'm telling you, www.garagedoortrainingschool.com is where to go. Go on the website, sign up, get your certification, get going on this. Once you're signed up, you'll be able to talk better with us. Calling us up and procrastinating is not going to get you signed up. So all you people that are thinking about signing up, go to the website, www.garagedoortrainingschool.com. Get this thing out of the way so you're confident enough to know how to do this. You're not going to do it any other way. So you're not just going to be able to know how to do it. If someone called you right now and told you to come do a spring change, you would have got there and said, I don't know what the hell the first thing to do. But if they call you after you take this course and you go out there, guess what? You're going to know how to do it. All you got to do is tell the guy the price. And we give you price sheets as well. You just got to laminate them. We give you price sheets, what to charge customers. We give you, all the tools you're going to need. We show you what tools you're going to need. We have a video for that. I mean, there's so much that comes with this, and you get a lifetime membership to the class. So by the time you get to a job, if it takes 30 days before you get a call and then you finally get out there, like on most hands-on classes, you're stuck on your own. So on our class, we have little mini videos on the website and they're all labeled. Like if you forgot how to reset the cables, which side to put on first, all that stuff. All you got to do is go to that little resetting cables. They're all labeled, and watch the little 5-minute video, whatever 5 to 10 minute video. It'll show you exactly how to do it again. It refreshes your mind. So you're not on your own when you get to a job. It's like you have a mentor in your back pocket. Anything that you want to do, like, you know, you forgot how to identify torsion springs, you go right to identify torsion springs. You can look it up and then watch the little video. It'll show you exactly how to identify them. And then you'll say, oh, okay, this is the left, this is the right. I mean, any little thing we have on there. This class is so worth it.